or if anyone's here. I'm just testing out another microphone. Let me get signed on. If you are here in the chat, let me know if you can hear me very good. Very good. Very good. Oh, it is on. Okay. Sorry, I was testing myself. Why is my camera fuzzy? Let me clean my camera really quick. Or my lens. It's like super fuzzy. Is that better? Why is it so weird? Is that better? Okay, I'm gonna tap. You guys, I know it's super annoying, but I have to make sure that it's working. So if you hear a tap, please let me know. Where is it even? Hey friends. You hear a tap? I'm getting chocolate milk? Okay. My kids just got home from school, but this is really the only time I can do this, so I thought I would do it right now. Say hi! Hi! They're up here. Hi! Say hi! Hi! Hello! Okay, get your stuff. Okay. Is the picture better? I know it was like super fuzzy at first. I don't know what happened. Probably my kid's fingerprints. Hey, no. You hear the tap. Okay, so we tested my headphones last night. Those didn't work. I just got those. They're brand new. So I'm returning that because it's not going to work for what I need it for. I decided, this is my old microphone, and I decided to try something different with it, and it's actually working. So I did just test it with somebody else, and then I decided to go live to see if it was actually working on here, and I'm going to kind of stay on for a little bit and work. That way you guys can let me know, because a lot of the times what happens is it works at first, and then it cuts out. So I don't know why it does that or how it does that, but my thinking process was that I'm using a splitter, and sometimes a splitter isn't big enough to hold, it's supposed to be able to hold two things at once, but maybe I didn't have it pushed in all the way last time, I don't know. So anyway, I like shoved it in there, so I know it's all the way in there. The lights are blinking, so I know it's connected. So let me know if the sound starts to be different than it is right now, kind of like last night, so. Let me know. I did order a camcorder because I want something really nice for doing videos and lives, and then also doing my live streaming with Sewing Machines Plus. So I need something more reliable than what I have. So this is going to work for now if it's working, but tomorrow I will be getting in a camcorder. So you might see me back a third time testing out that. So I did order it, but it doesn't come till tomorrow. But if this is good, then it'll work for now. And it's easy, so I like easy. How are you guys today? I just got back. I stepped out of the office for about an hour and 20-ish minutes. I went to lunch with a friend of mine that I haven't seen in a while, so that was fun. But back at the office working. I stayed up, after I got off my live with you guys, I stayed up until like 3:30 in the morning. And I was like, I should have went to bed when I got off, but then, of course, you know, you look at all your stuff that you have to do, and you're like, I should probably still work. So I stayed up really late, got stuff done, got I think 19 of the 27 shirts that I had to do out, so that's good. I'm going to finish up the rest of them today. And then I still have a bunch of sewing to do. So I'm going to be sewing during this live probably, and then you guys can also tell me how the sound is on here when I'm actually like running the machines and sewing and stuff. So I know I do a lot of lives with getting your opinion on sound and stuff, but I'm trying to be more professional, so I want something that is nice and good. So that's why I ask you guys your opinion all the time. But hi everybody that is here. Sandra, how is your vacation? I have some packages to open too that I just got in, so maybe we'll start with that. Let me grab some of them. Also, I'm over in my shipping station, so this will be a good tester to know if it's actually my microphone working and not my phone, because a lot of times it's just my phone. I don't even know what all this is, so let's just bring it over to the other side. This one's heavy. Okay, what did I get? This one's not that heavy. I know, it's cold where you are. Can you please tell me where you linked your handheld vacuum for the blanket fur? Did I link it? I don't know. And hi, Karen. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Let me see if I linked it. I'm not sure if I did. You know what? I don't really have time for that, so let me just go to Amazon since it's on here, and I'll link it for you really quick in the chat. You getting more?
No. I need one more.
One more. Okay. So if you're talking about my new vacuum, it's a little bit pricier than my other vacuum, but it is $48.99 right now, and you can save 20%. They have a 20% off coupon right now. So I will link this for you right here. But I'm telling you, this vacuum is amazing. I know I said that about the last one, but this one is like the Lamborghini to little vacuums. Okay, there it is. Let me know if it's the right, hopefully it works, that link. You guys all know me and technology, so. I have to finish ordering inventory too before I forget. So let's open up these first, and then I will finish inventory. I have to order shirts because I want to order them before the weekend. So I ordered some blankets from, where was it? Blank Apparel, I believe. And these are just 100% polyester, like minky blankets. They're like minky touch, but they're 100% polyester. And I just ordered a bunch of these blankets because I want to be able to sublimate custom blankets or names, or I don't know, I have a few ideas. So these are the little blankets that I got. They come in these little bags. You can actually probably just ship them in these bags after you make them. Super cute. I don't know if you guys have seen these on their website, but they are so soft. Here, I'll open one for you so you can see. They are 30 by 40, so they're pretty good size. Hypoallergenic, anti-pill, and ultimate comfort is what it says. Machine wash and dry, 100% polyester. But they feel like the minky that I use from Spoonflower. They feel exactly like that. So you can sublimate on these because they're 100% polyester. They're so soft. And this is, I don't know if you can really see the texture, but they're really, really soft. So what I would do is just fold them up and put them back in this bag and then ship them in here. Obviously in my shipping stuff, but this would be the bag that it would go back in. And it makes it easy because it has all the information on the bag of the product details. Yeah, they are really nice, Sandra. They're super soft. So that's what this box is, all those blankets, because I need more inventory, right? Are you leaving? Yeah. Okay. Love you. Love you. Bye. Have a good night. Call me tomorrow. Okay. Let me know the plan. Okay, have a good night. All right, bye. Sorry, you guys. My kids all just got home from school, and they're going to my girls are going to their dad's house because they're doing their Thanksgiving tonight because we're going to be gone all weekend. So we had to make arrangements. Where do they put that? I'm on live right now.
Huh?
I am on a live right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you. Another one. I don't know what. I've gotten so many packages today, you guys. I'm losing my mind. It's right here.
Is Brian practice tonight?
I think so, but you can take her, but I think her dad's picking her up, but just double check that.
Okay, because what's your name?
Yeah, because they're staying the night at the dad's house tonight. Because his cousin's in town and they're doing Thanksgiving, because we're going to be gone. So we probably just need to take her. Thank you. So this is an old Cricut weeding tool that I use to open my packages with. I know you guys can't see me down here, sorry. And is my mic still working? They tend to cut out right away. That's why I'm like trying to move around a lot and see if it's gonna cooperate. Okay. More stabilizer. So I order from ALLSTITCH. I get the black and the white. So I'm stocked up now for a little bit. Did the link work, Karen? Good. Okay. So we'll put those away in a minute. Huh? Oh. What is this? I don't even know what I ordered, you guys. Something they had to wrap up. Oh, I got some blanks, some acrylic blanks. So cute. So I ordered these. I'm going to keep this bag for them. For my family, I'm going to be doing some, I don't know what I'm doing yet with these. I just had an idea because I was on their website and I thought they were so cute, but they're little snowflakes. And you can put their picture in there from the year. So that's what I was going to do. I was going to put their picture, their school picture in here. And they come with the backing. So you can put their picture in here or the year, whatever you want to put in there. And then this goes on the back and it just clips in. So that will be their keepsake ornament for the year that I'll do for the kids. Are you going to be on for a while? We're going to eat. Yes, I'm going to be here for a while. I'm just opening packages right now and then I'm going to start working. I have 2 shirts on the machine right now, but I have a lot of work to do. So today I'm going to be working after I get through all these packages. So you are good. Go eat. Yes, Marissa. ALLSTITCH is the only one I use. Okay, so these are personal use. I kind of have to keep everything separate. I got some more colors. I got another pretty shade of blue. I don't have this one yet, so I always pick random ones when I order so that I can see. I wanted like a sage green, so that one's really pretty. And then I wanted like more of a like light gray / silver, so I got this one, which is actually exactly what I wanted. I love when they come and they're exactly what I was thinking. I needed just like a regular orange, so it looks a lot brighter on camera, but in person it's more of like a faded orange, which is what I wanted. And then I wanted more of like a peachy coral color, but light, like pastel-ish. So that one's pretty. I have one, but this one's actually, I like this one better. And then I got 2 different shades of yellow because I wanted more of a pastel-y one, but I wanted more of a banana yellow. So actually really satisfied with all these colors that I got to add to the collection. I'm gonna have to make another like thread wall over here. The blue can go there. I'll stick the silver here. And I'm gonna need a room for the green. Just stick it there for now. Okay. And then the next thing I got, which is the heavy part, is I ended up getting one of those fold and bag systems. Just for when I do custom orders and the wholesale orders, I get a lot of adult t-shirts that I do, and it just makes it easier to fold it. So if you guys have one of those, let me know how you like it. I ended up getting one. I think they're like $70 or $80, $89, but everyone has said that they save so much time and are such a help because you can fold it and then bag it right away. So I ended up getting one of those, and hopefully I really like it. So I'll set that up later. I don't need to do that right now. But that's what this is. So set this over here. I always throw my boxes in my garage because I don't want them in my shop. Can you guys hear me when I'm over here? Okay. Next, I don't know what these are. I still have 4 more jackets to embroider and then clean them up while I get back. So if you're still on, I'll watch you while I work. Yes, I'm going to be here probably for a little bit. I know, right? There's so many like thread choices. So each time I order, I just add like that many more just to see. Oh, these are personal as well. I ordered some more wet brushes for myself. So there's that. And we'll see what the last one is. Oh, I had to order more onesies. So I get them from either Blank Apparel, which is where I think I got these ones. I never know. It's whoever has them in stock. And then, yeah, this is blank shirts, but it's Blank Apparel. And then I either order from there or Jiffy Shirts. So, and I like, they usually bunch them up with the same size. So these are all newborn. Months. Let me go put these away really quick. I'm gonna put them in here. So this is where I keep all of these back here in this little gray compartment thing in the back of my shipping station, if you guys are wondering. Okay, now I'm good on those for a little bit. I never let myself go. When I get to on my onesies, I always like to keep like 20 of them of the sizes. There's only 5 sizes, so I like to keep 20 of each size of those. They go through pretty quickly. And there's only 5 sizes, so that's not that many. And then my boys' tees, same thing. There's only 3 sizes of those, so I always keep 20 of those of each on hand. And they're so little because they're little baby onesies. I can just stick them in the bin, and they're good for that. How's my mic doing? Anyone? Everyone? I have a lot of blankets to sew. You guys, my grandma and grandpa are so sweet. They came over today just to give me some flowers. Look how pretty these are. So she just dropped them by today. Didn't come in or anything, just my garage was open, so she just came in and gave them to me, said, Happy Thanksgiving. Can't wait to see you on Friday. And then that was it. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. So I'm going to put these up here, actually. That's pretty. Pretty up here. Your mic is doing good. Awesome. That's a first. I'm shocked, to say the least. Still need to finish my coffee from this morning. Okay. First things first, I'm halfway done ordering my inventory, and I have to get that finished because I don't want to forget about it. I was supposed to do it yesterday, and then I forgot about it. So after I cut these out, the machine is running, I'm going to finish that. The good thing about that is my husband writes it down on a piece of paper for me so that I just know exactly like how many to order. I don't have to like do anything special for that. How are you guys on your orders? Are you all caught up? I'm super excited to get my new machines in, but I'm also dreading it because I have to move everything around, and I hate that. So I'm going to have to move a bunch of stuff. But can you guys believe that I have made over 30 shirts in 2.5 days? Not even 2.5, probably less than that. Just going. My goal is to get them all done by the, where am I going? All done by the time I have all my family over. Also, let me know how loud it is with this microphone on as I'm working. What would you guys say is the most popular item that was this year? Like, was it sublimation? I think sublimation was like huge this year. But also like the DTF, DTG sort of thing, which is kind of like sublimation, but obviously totally different. I don't know, like shirts in general were so popular this year. But like why? Like what? I think honestly it's because everyone stays home now, and so shirts are just so comfortable. And all the funny sayings and stuff like that that are on all of them, and just that you can basically get a custom shirt from any shop now. But what would you guys say? I'm so picky about how close I get to the thread because I hate when you don't cut it close enough. I swear it's a live thing. I get hot when I'm on a live. Other times I'm freezing. Wrong one. Hi, Jill. Thanks for joining, and thank you so much. It's a work in progress, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. Back and forth. That's what I do all day long. Back and forth, back and forth. But I tell myself that it's how I get my exercise because I don't have time to go to the gym anymore. So I work out, working, and also just at home. But we are going to join the gym again. We were supposed to go tomorrow, but I don't know if we're going to be able to because I need to get as much of these orders out as I can by tomorrow afternoonish because we have my husband's parents coming over tomorrow night for Thanksgiving. So I can only work until probably around this time. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story last night, or TikTok if you follow me on TikTok, but I was so tired that I literally took all the packages that I had to package and I set them on the floor over at my shipping station, and I just sat down on the ground. And that's how I packed them, because I was so tired, but I needed them to be finished and ready to go to the mail in the morning when I dropped the kids off at school. So I did that, but I had to sit down and do it. So I thought that was something to document, that no matter how tired you are, when you run your own business, you got to keep going. It's not fun at the time, but then you're proud of yourself after the fact. After you sleep and you're not tired anymore. Sorry if that's really loud. I'm like right on top of it. I can cut this last step out on the machine, but all the other steps I like to pull it off. I can cut other steps on the machine, but to me it just takes more time, honestly, to do it on the machine than it does to just pull it off and do it on the table. Do you guys feel that way? Sometimes I try to, but then I'm like, why am I even doing this? Like, I just need to take it off. But this last step, the frame pulls out far enough to where it's easy and it's not a big deal. And now on this machine automatically stops after each step, but when it gets to this part, I can just go into my color settings and just hit automatic on here, and it changes it. And now I don't have to come back here. It's just going to keep automatically doing it. So that's what I love about this machine. And I save all my little pieces because I can use them for that last step I was just doing. Okay. I'm going to heat press this one really quick because it is ready to go. You guys see what I'm doing? Sorry guys, I'm just literally running around like crazy today. So I'll come check the comments when I have a minute. But I kind of just need to get at it. So I got this bundle on Amazon, and what I did, Sandra, if you're still on here, I think you got this one too. Oh, she's leaving. Okay. Well, anyways, if you get this bundle on Amazon, the corners on them are so like sharp. I rounded them right here. That way when I stick it through the onesie, it doesn't like snag it, because that's what it was doing. So I rounded them now. Don't be afraid to like make something your own. I'm never afraid to cut something up or revise what they've sent me. this is the design that I made. Is my mic still working, guys? Or did it hang up yet? This is a design I made a really long time ago when I first started doing my business. So this is an oldie but goodie. I think it's super cute. It's just, whenever I do vinyl on my baby clothing, it's just solid black. I just think that is a good simple outfit. I don't know. It's still working. Are those pressing pillows, right? Yes. Hey, Mia. I've made my own too for specific measurements, but those ones are just a good set to have. But yes, I do chop them up. The best thing I bought this week was a tape dispenser for my masking tape, saving me time from holding it and tearing it off the roll. Yes, I have tape dispensers everywhere. Yeah, Sandy, they are very sharp, so they will snag your clothing, so make sure you round the edges, and they just slide in the clothing a lot easier. Also, if you guys do any sort of vinyl work, I recommend, if you know anyone that is in the dental field, these right here are super heavy duty, and they're thick and strong. They don't bend. If you drop it, it doesn't break. Get yourself one of these things, and it's so easy to weed. I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna put these away real quick. You guys, I'm super impressed that my mic is working. It's kind of making me happy that I don't have to worry about it. So I hope I don't jinx myself, but so far so good. See how many of these I can fit in here. Think. Maybe I can fit it all in there. Yeah, they all fit. I love this little drawer thing that I got. It keeps everything out of the way and it's nice and organized. You guys, I keep moving on from one thing to the next. I need to finish my inventory really quick. Okay, halfway done. Where am I at? 5T. 8. Gray. What is your guys' favorite shirt color for boys? Well, I use AJ Blanks, and I love the gray. The white, I love all of it, but the gray is so soft. And if you guys know anything about me, you know I love soft things. So the gray is so soft. I don't know why the black and white aren't the same like softness. They're still super soft, but the gray is just like different. And it really brings out my red, white, and blue that I use. The thread, I love it. All right, well, I'm glad that everything is working so far today. I just wonder how long this mic will last, like hours-wise, because sometimes they don't last that long. Okay, boys, long sleeve. Angela, this is going to be a big order. I wish they had gray in the black, or gray in the long sleeve. Almost done, guys. So I think I went over my inventory with you guys last night, and I said I kept 5 on hand over here in these bins, and then 10 on hand for back stock at all times. I'm bumping it up to 12 on hand. I know two shirts doesn't really like make a difference, but it really does. So instead of ordering the total, so basically if I only have 4 left, I'm ordering 8 shirts of that. That's how I do my inventory. So my husband writes down how many I have on hand, and I want to always have 12 of that shirt in the back. So I'm ordering 8 if I only have 4 on hand, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm doing right now. So like 2T, 3T, 7, 4T, 8, 5T. I sell a lot of 4T, 5T. Sometimes I order even more of those ones just because I go through them quicker. Okay, now I need girls long sleeve. I only do white girl long sleeves because I just don't get into all the different colors for the girls. I just never have. And I never had any. If somebody specifically wants that color, and I know AJ Blanks ships really fast, I just tell them it's going to be an extra however many days because I need to wait for the shipment. I don't have them on hand. And they're usually totally fine with it. All right, well, we're gonna let it be a little bit quiet for now. That machine like screams at me when it is needing something. Three T and 8. Four T, 7, 5 T, 9, 60, 7, 8. I need 7, and then we're done. Okay, let's see the damage, you guys. Blah. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Okay. And we are almost done. It's been a big week of inventory. Okay, so we are going to print this really quick. Actually, I'm just going to leave it there because you guys are on my printer and then it's going to shake you guys like crazy. So I'll just leave that tab open. It's good to see you live. How are you and the family? Hi, Cynthia. How are you? We are doing good. I just got over another cold. So it's just like, you know, you can't stay healthy these days, but it is what it is. But I'm good. I'm here. I'm back after the holidays. Hopefully life will get back to normal again. But yeah, it's been good. I feel like I'm always ordering shirts. I'm sick of it. I got a nice inventory for the holidays in case everything gets backed up. Just crossing my fingers that everyone doesn't order one size. Yeah, so that's why, honestly, for like, I have a piece of hair that's tickling me. The way that I do inventory just works for me. You just have to figure out like a way that works best for your own business, but like that's why I keep some back here in stock and then I have a back stock over there to pull from. So I never have an issue with something. I think one time I had to like personally message Angela because I was like, oh my God, I need this size because she was out of stock. ARB, it takes forever to get to me. So I never, that's what one reason why I love ARB too. I don't have anything against it. It's just the shipping takes longer. So I feel like when I order, I just kind of need it like then. Like right now, I'm okay. The only reason why I put that big order in is because, well, I need them, but also it's going to be crazy shipping because of the holidays. And I usually just order once a week anyway, but I ordered extra this time because of the fact that it is holiday, crazy shipping crazy shipping delays. I can't talk. So this morning I came in here and I changed, or was it yesterday? I don't know. I can't remember, you guys. I changed all like 5 needles on each machine because I use those colors like crazy. So I changed them all out. They're all fresh. And I'll probably do the same thing after I finish all the rest of these shirts. Is everyone else as crazy like me with their family on the holidays? Like I feel like it's like not even relaxing because it's so much like going on with each family. And if you don't see one family, they get their feelings hurt, so you have to make it a priority to see everybody. I always spray my black shirts with a spray bottle after or before I press them. It gets the hoop burnout really well. So if you don't do that, that's my little secret to you. I'm super excited, well, obviously that this mic's working, but also for tomorrow to see if the camcorder is gonna work, because that's supposed to be it's 4K, so the picture will be clear. I'll be able to see it bigger like on the screen. I can even hook it up to like my computer and have it like up there so that I can see it. Okay, so now, I mean, I don't really have an order to do them in because they all have to be done, so. But I do like to do my smaller shirts, like my 2T I'll do on the SWF. It has almost like 2 arms underneath, so like where the embroidery arm is on this machine, I mean, they're in the same position, but I feel like this one's skinnier, if that makes sense, or it doesn't stretch the neck out as much. So I always try to do my smaller shirts on my SWF. You guys, it's so like gloomy out today. It's like, it was sprinkling earlier, which is really weird for Arizona. But I couldn't even have my door open. I'm back. Hey, Pro. Good that you are feeling better. I'm working on inventory as well. I need to put an order together with Angela. I just don't know where they are going to go once they get here. Oh, because you don't have room for it? Trust me. Ugh, you have to find room every time. Are you talking to me, Pearl? Yeah, I know. On Sunday, so hopefully. I'm not actually in the wedding, but my boys are. They're the ring bearers. Ah, I love a fresh stack of stabilizer. Is that weird? It's just like, I just love everything being full. Like when you get all new inventory in and it's all nice and full, it's not like all, it's just I just love it. Sorry, I probably just hit the mic. The black stabilizer is so hard to use the backing holder with because you can't see through it like the white one. But whatever, I just throw it on there. Is when my hair like hits the microphone, does it make it like staticky or muffled? I put it in the center of my shirt instead of on the side today. Tried all kinds of new different things today. I was like, I'm gonna make this work. Pearl, we talked about this last night, right? When you get frustrated, you're like, ugh, I'm gonna make it work. Now, this isn't the mic I want to make work, but if it works, it works. You guys, I have a pet peeve of having designs on my machine that I don't need anymore. So like the shirt that I just did, I'm deleting. And now I'm gonna do, so all these ones up here are ones that are like just designs. They don't have names or anything on them. So if somebody orders it, I just click it, it's already set and ready to go. So I just keep it on there. But like the ones with names and numbers, you might get the same name, and every now and then you might get the same name and number, but there's a highly unlikely chance that you're going to get that. Like, so I just empty it. Always make sure if you have this machine that you put it back to auto manual. That way it stops after each thing. So this is a number 4, and I already know it's going to be a red outline because I have the picture on here that indicates that red outline. So on my 4, it stops in. Some of the numbers are different when they like stitch out. I don't know why that is. It's just, I guess, who you buy it from. But I know that my 4, I'm good. I'm going to do red for that. And then it's a black shirt, so I want the web to be gray. And then I'm just going to double check that, make sure I don't mess anything up. For some reason, this one isn't calibrating right, so I gotta double check it on here. I hate when that happens. So if that happens, all I do is put my USB in, I go to my file, and I open it in here. So it saves it in alphabetical order, which is nice. Julian for. Here we go. So now I'm literally just going to go to here and see. So, okay, so the name is first, red. Red. 7, 8, 7, black, white, blue. Yeah, it should be that. I don't know why it's not working. There we go. I know my settings, I use the same exact setting every single time with the same exact mighty hoop, but you never know. The one time you don't trace it, it will hit. I've never done it before, but I just know that if I don't do it, something bad will happen. Do you guys feel that way? Okay, I'm going to put these on the machine and then I'm going to start sewing my blankets. So I'll probably move you guys closer over here. That way you can see my blankets, or at least see me doing what I'm doing. So this one is a little rainbow. So I'm gonna have to maybe change some colors. I'm telling you, that machine gets so mad at me when it doesn't, when something's not right. Kai Rose, that's a cute name. I have a lot of rainbow ones, so I don't like changing out the colors on that one, but I got to. Okay, we'll do, I think mauve is already on there, I'm not sure. 1071, 1082, 1013, 1053. So this is a special rainbow that I use with my rayon embroidery thread There's such pretty colors. I don't know if you can see it, but there's, I don't know if I can hold all of them at the same time. I use one, the mauve, and then it's kind of like an ombre. So it goes the mauve, and then I believe it goes, the colors go like this. So then it goes these two, and then this one, and then this one. So it's very like, and then the mauve is in the front. I can't hold them all at the same time. Super pretty. Pain in the butt to make because I always have to switch out 5 colors when I do it. But I may just leave these 5 colors on my new machine that's coming. That way I don't have to switch them out. Whoa. They're playing ball in the back. I bet you they hit the door. Okay, let me see. I'm missing a lot of comments. Because I did a thing. My SWF is supposed to be here tomorrow. Bev! Nice. Gray long sleeve, Laura? Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to look into that then. I love gray. I don't know why. I just do. Bev, you're going to love it. I know I've been saying this over and over again, but I am going to make some videos on how to use it. So after the new year, if you need help, I'm going to be starting a series on the SWF. Sure, this in Texas in PM. Nice. The hoop that I use I use 8x9 for anything that is 2T and above. And that was a 2T shirt. So anything lower than that, I usually typically use my 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 mighty hoop. So I don't use that hoop often. So I only have one of the, it's the blue one back there. I only have one of those because I don't really use it that often. I don't need multiple. But I ordered another mighty hoop 8x9. That's the one I use every single day. So, and then I use my fast frames or easy frames, whatever you want to call them, for my blankets. So I only use those, basically those 2 hoops. I don't need any of the other hoops. I don't use them. So yeah, so the videos don't really do justice. So I'm going to try to make my own set of videos and help you guys out with all of that. So this part's going to take me a minute because I have to change all the colors out. I'll just kind of angle the camera over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. I like to just take all the colors off first instead of putting one on, putting another one on, yada yada. So I'm going to take off the colors that I don't use the most because I just change them out anyway. So this one I just put on here, so I'll take that one off. I'm going to take my brown off. Another good tip, Bev, is if you use the smaller spools, just set them on here. Don't put them on these things. Just set them down on the mat, because if you put them on top of those holders, the thread will get caught underneath. So my tip is to just set them on top. Okay, I never touch these colors. I'm going to take my gold off. Put these 4 on. So I like to do it in order because it's confusing on here. So 1071 is first. I usually do this one on the other machine because it's a lot easier, but this is a smaller shirt, and like I said, I like to do my smaller shirts on this machine. I just do. So 1071 is first, so we'll do 1071. And then you just tie them like you normally would. I left this space between the cabinet right here so that I could get back here, because the way that this thread stand is you have to like be able to get back here. So I don't know if you can see me, but my cabinet, I left like a good 1.5 feet back here so I can fit through here. 1071, 1082. Ten 13. We're gonna put right here. I wonder how long this mic works. Is it still working really good? Or not? And then 1053, my arms are getting sore. I might have to go over there and do that one. Ah! Stick that right there. It's hard being short doing this stuff. It's my least favorite thing about a multi-needle is all changing threads. Okay, so I changed my gold. I like to lift this up right here. That way it's out of my way. And I usually just go slow, trying to get it through that, I don't even know what they call it, the spring thing. Once it's through there, I just pull it through. And on this one, I don't know, my machine's kind of finicky if it's too long, so I usually cut it like, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch to an inch above the spring right here. And then that's usually good. So I took the brown out. If you're wondering why I pull it out of the needle right there, it's because, I don't know, I like to just re-needle it myself. Sometimes when I pull colors through, I just feel like, I don't know, I don't have an explanation for it. I just like to re-needle it myself, re-thread it. That way I know it's like nice and secure in there. I've had some issues in the past when I don't do that, so I just do it. Okay, now next. I'm pretty sure I did not take that one off, but I did take, I think I took this one off. Yes, I took that off. Also, you'll get used to it, but the numbering system on here is clear right here, but the way that the thread goes, it's so unclear which one is which until you actually like have the machine and know it really well. So basically the best tip that I can give you is literally when you're just changing your color, if I changed out black, I just follow where the black is down here to pull it. If you changed out green, you know your green is right here, you can pull it through there. So that's how I taught myself and in the beginning, and then you just learn the numbers from that. That one went through pretty easily, so I'm not gonna rethread that one. Let's see, I took the pink out. Don't be scared to thread it. It's very, that one went through pretty easy too. It's very like intimidating at first, but especially like for me when I got it, I was intimidated by this one because it looks like just so much more beefy than the other one, if that's a good word to use. But it's really not. It's fine. Which one? I think I pulled them all through. Let me just double check. That one's pulled through. That one's pulled through. That one's pulled through. That one's pulled through. Okay, so I have one more to change out, and I think I'm going to take my green off, which is right here. If there was one thing I could say about this machine, it would just to be like for the thread rack to be more simple, I guess. Like I said, once you know it, it's fine, but in the beginning, it's like, what the heck is this? Okay, that's done. Sorry about that. That took a while. Okay, so this one is, what is her name? I didn't even remember. Oh, Kairos. So I do the same thing over here. I delete the ones that I don't need anymore. On this machine specifically, the design that I just did, I can't delete until I do a new design. I don't know why, it just does that. I don't have an explanation for that. But so now once I do this one, I can go back in and delete the one that I did before this one. So that's how that works. And all of these right here are just on my USB. So I definitely need to go through my USB and delete all the ones on my USB. I just haven't had time to do that. So At least my computer's, my interface is clean. I don't have to worry about it. And if you have trouble loading designs or anything like that, it is a little bit different than other machines, so just message me, ask me questions, whatever you need. Once you get it and learn it, it's super easy, but it is kind of confusing at first. These machines are not just like my FAF. You have to have your own dimensions for the Mighty hoops. I use Mighty hoops, that's all I use. I don't even use their hoops it came with. So if you use Mighty hoops, let me know. I can tell you my dimensions that I use in here to where it makes it literally take up the whole thing without hitting the hoop. But I maximize it, so I use the whole space. So, yeah, just let me know if you have questions. Okay, so mauve is number 6. And then 1071. So right here is where you have to kind of pay attention. So where did I put that one? 1071. I think it's that back one. Yeah. So I just follow it down right here. So it's this white one right here, number 7. These ones are really hard to see because they all look like the same color. So 1082 is this one, which is this one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Third one down, so number 3. 1013 is the light pink one. I think that's 5. So hard to tell because they're so light. You can also tell if you have it right here. You can count. These are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So that's easy to tell. Number 5 is mauve again. And then the last one is the 1053, which is this one, number 2. So right here now, this is my frame. So this is a little bit of a smaller, long explanation short. With this machine, obviously, it doesn't come equipped for the Mighty Hoop measurements. So I use the biggest frame possible. So this one is a 30 by 30 frame. You can see right here, or I'm sorry, the hoop. I choose the biggest one. That way I have all that area to work with, and then I just measured it for the Mighty Hoops. That's how I did it for myself, how I taught myself to do it. There could be other ways to do it, but this way to me was easy, and I knew how to do it. So now I'm going to hit the trace button because you can see the position. This is where it is in that 30 by 30 frame, but I'm not using a 30 by 30 frame. So that's what you have to pay attention to. So now I'm going to trace mine and see if it's where I want it. Sometimes the rainbow design, I need to move it up a little bit because I don't want it in the middle of their stomach. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move it up just a smidge. And how to do that, you literally just use these. So the arrows on these are the way that they look. So the up arrow, I'm sorry, they're opposite. The frame is going to move the direction that the arrow is going. So, excuse me. If you want to see where it's going on your frame, you can hit position and then it'll show you exactly like how far up you're going. That might be too much, but let's just check. And I think that's pretty good. I might do a little bit more. very particular about it. You can also adjust the speed on here in this middle box right here. There's an L speed, medium, low, medium, high. I'm going to do the low because I just want to do a little bit. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. So now we're ready to go. I took the thing off. Is my mic still working? Hopefully it is. I don't really know. It's blinking blue, so I think it's still working. I do want to use mighty hoops. I'll start with the ones that come with it for now. The measurements for those would be a tremendous help. Okay, just let me know when you're ready for them. I use the machine bigger hoop, yes. Do the top. You guys, this is like my favorite design because it's so beautiful once it's stitched out, but the whole process is a pain. But it's worth it. Okay, what's happening over here? This one barked at me earlier. Oh, we ran out of bobbin. What time is it on here? Let's see. It's 5 o'clock. All right. I have a little bit longer. Hey, Angela. All right, Angelina. Is that how you say it? Sandy, did the tap work? Back this way. You guys, I need more room for thread. Yay! Local scarf order. He wants 25. Right now I have 20 ready. Working on number 21. That's so awesome. I wish I had the patience to sit there and knit. I don't. Which is weird because you would think it would be fine because I have all this other stuff going on, but I just can't do it. So right now, I know you guys are far away, but I'm just putting my stabilizer on my rompers, which I pre-cut, and I put them in this thing right here. If you guys haven't seen, I pre-cut them at like 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch squares, and I put them on the shoulder straps of my rompers so that it helps with wear and tear. Do you guys want me to move you closer? I never know where you guys want me to put you. And am I making you guys go deaf? So that number 4, I don't know why I love that 4, but I always have to stop it, otherwise it'll keep stitching and frustrating. So I always have to watch it. This person must have twins because they are ordering 2 of these at the same size. So they must have twins.
Are you on?
Yeah, but it's okay. What's going on?
Trying to get Riley read the photo.
Shane can. I told him. I told him that we would have to give her a ride there, but that Mark is picking her up from volleyball. So, unless you want to take the boys and taker.
But I'm saying I need to pick up two shirring like
I'm gonna get off here at like 5:45-ish, 5:30, 5:45. They can come in here. It's fine.
Yeah, or when you get off, I'll go for a ride. You're done at like 5:30.
Yeah, but she has to be at 5:30.
I don't change, we'll take her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can go with you guys. When you pick it up, we can pick it up at like 6.
What's that?
Do you want to pick it up at 6?
I was thinking maybe out there with that, but that's fine.
Or you guys can just go. You don't have to go.
Yeah, like leave her like 5:45.
Huh?
Leave her like 5:45.
Yeah, that's fine. So, if you guys are around tonight, I have to get off at, we're gonna leave here at 5:45 to go pick up dinner. And then I'll probably hang out with the kids. Usually I stop working at 5:30, 5:45 every day. And then I hang out with the kids and do bedtime stuff with them and just kind of have family time and play with them. And then after they go to bed, I come back out here. So if you guys are wanting to hang out with me while I work tonight, I can get back on live and just finish what I've been doing. I have a lot to do, so I'm gonna be up all night again. So if you're around, I'll probably be back on later. I gotta package these shirts and get them out. It'll be too late to get them out today. I already took a bunch this morning, but these are fine. I always go through and make sure I send the ones that need to go out first, that are the most important. So these ones are okay to go out tomorrow. But I have a bunch of clothing that I have to sew tonight and blankets that I have to sew tonight. So tonight will be a sewing night. I know a lot of times I've been on lives lately that it's just embroidery, but tonight will be sewing. Come on. I'm gonna check the comments really quick while this is going. Hi Melanie, how are you? What size needles do I use in my SWF? I use 65/9 for both of my machines. A lot of people say those are really small, but I actually really like them because they don't make holes or marks in my shirts, and I don't have any issues with them. Between the stabilizer I use, the needles I use, just my whole system setup that I do, I just really like the 65/9s. They're the organ. These are the ones I use. Huh? Her dad's picking her up, yeah, but if you can get her a ride, that's cool. Thank you. Huh? I bet there's a lot already for me just with embroidery. It's good though. I used to know a lot I used to do. I'm just reading your guys's. Okay, that wasn't on my end. What cutaway stabilizer do you use and where do you get it from? I use ALLSTITCH, allstitch.com. I have it linked in my description box. Then I get the classic cutaway. Sorry, I'm screaming, but I'm like right by the machine. I get the classic cutaway and I get the 12 by 12 pre-cut sheets. They come, you can get different amounts and I just get the, I think it's the second one down. I don't know. I don't remember what order, but they're 12 by 12 because those work perfectly with the 8 by 9 Mighty Hoop. And I just love the outcome. I never have any stabilizer issues. So these ones are already done. I need to package these ones tonight. I always press the sleeves on the long sleeves after. Get out all the wrinkles. I don't know. I am a freak about wrinkles. And I also always press the very bottom of the shirt because sometimes it doesn't get caught in there. Just for 2 seconds. And then I just lay them flat until I can pack them. This I already sprayed, so I always spray my black shirts. I might just do a little bit more. It's for the hoop burn. If you just use water or a little spray bottle, like a mister, and I just spray it over the black shirt where the hoop was. And then I just shake it out. You have to do it on the front side of the shirt though. It doesn't work if you do it from the back side. But that's my little trick about getting hoop burn out. I just spray it with a little mist of water. I heat it to put my, whether you use Tender Touch or I use Cloud Cover, but if you use Tender Touch, same thing. So I heat it, turn it inside out. I heat it again on the front side, and then the hoop burn's gone. Huh? I don't have anything packaged right now to go, but I'll definitely have a ton tonight, so for tomorrow morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off shortly. Love you. Have a good practice. Are you live? Yeah. Oh, I love you. Say hi. You guys, I have lots of kids. She's going to volleyball right now. It gets so quiet in here when my machines aren't going. And I am just amazed that my microphone is going still. I can see the blue light. So literally that trick with the water is like magic. It's gone. No burn. Then I always get these shirts through the applique part, and then I set it to go automatically, and then I leave, and then when I come back, they're usually done. Sometimes they have a thread break or a bobbin issue, or not issue, but like they run out of bobbin thread. So I have to fix it, but most of the time I get lucky and it's just done. You guys, I nitpick on here. Do you guys do that? I don't want them to see any fuzz or anything. Okay. What time is it right now so that I can manage time management? Love your highlights. It looks great. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I was dark. Well, I used to be really blonde, and I was dark for like 11 years. And so the other day I'm like, you know what? I have been super like down and sick lately, and I just want to do something and change the way I feel. So I literally went and just showed her a picture and said, do this. I know it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to happen in a couple of times. So I might be lighter again sometime when you see me again, but I don't know, I like it the way it is right now too. Just subtle. Buy your onesies and the kids' shirts. I buy my onesies and my kids' shirts from the same place, just depending on what's in stock. I get them from either blankapparel.com or jiffyshirts.com. Those are the two places that I've found that have both of the shirts that I use. I can show you what my boys' tees look like. Hopefully you're talking about the tees. These are what I do vinyl on. Not sublimation because they're not 100% polyester. They're 1% polyester, so they wouldn't work for sublimation. And neither are the onesies. The onesies I just do, these are 100% cotton. So they're rabbit skins, both of them. I love rabbit skins for kids. These are so soft. So these are my onesies. I get the heather natural because I love the heather look. When it's just like, I don't know. This is also the heather. This is called the heather ash. So these are my boy tees that I do vinyl on. So they're different than my embroidery shirts. So my embroidery shirts I get from AJ Blanks. These ones are rabbit skins, and they are, like I said, 100% or 99% cotton, 1% polyester. So these ones I get on either one of those sites. Same with the onesie. I love them both. I've had them from the very beginning of my business, and I've never changed them out because I just love them that much. They're great material. But for these ones that I just showed you, I do vinyl on them to match like my leggings and outfits and stuff. And then I use the AJ Blanks, obviously, for my birthday shirts and just special engagement stuff. And then, yeah, I just have different stuff for different stuff. Okay, we broke some thread here. Let me fix that real quick. It's really hard when I know I only have, like 30 minutes because you don't want to start something that you know you can't finish. But okay. So on this machine is way different than my other machine. When I want to go back steps, there's not just a button to go reverse. You have to go into a setting, which is on the bottom. You can't really see what I'm talking about. Bev, I'm talking to you specifically because I know you just got this, but when you design on this page or this screen, there's a button, there's buttons down here with icons on it, and when you have to go back stitches, because every time a thread breaks or anything like that, you always want to go back stitches just to ensure that it's covered up and it's nice and clean looking. You have to hit the float button. I know that sounds really weird, but you hit the float button and then you get this side panel right here, and it shows you where you are in your design and also how many stitches you've stitched out. You can use the number pad. I don't ever use the number pad just because I taught myself to use this and it's just way easier. So in the beginning I was like, what is wrong? It's not working. So when the very first time you're in a design and your thread breaks and you have to go back stitches, it's going to show the plus sign. you have to hit the minus sign to go back. So plus, minus. So you can go backwards and forwards. So don't let that confuse you in the beginning, because I was so frustrated I couldn't figure it out, and then I finally just touched it and it worked. So there's that tip. But I just broke this thread, it didn't even catch, so I'm gonna go back. You can see on here the pink lines. You probably can't see on the screen, but I'm just gonna go back as many as it takes. I usually just go back my sweet, what do they call it, the sweet spot, but it's like my golden number that I usually go back steps is I hit the 10 twice, so 20 steps, or 20 stitches. And that always brings me back to the very beginning. If in the beginning of a color change it doesn't catch, I always go back 20 stitches. And then you can't just hit start from here, you have to close out the frame or the screen. So everything that you do on this machine, you always have to hit the close button, otherwise it won't do anything. So now I can hit start and it'll start back over, and hopefully it catches this time. And it did, so we're good. Okay. Did you cut out black stabilizer from the black shirt? Yes. So Holly, I use black stabilizer for my black shirts, and then I use the white stabilizer for my white and gray shirts. I just feel like it looks better, it looks cleaner. I just started using the black stabilizer a few months ago. Actually, probably a little bit longer than that. A while ago, but I love it. Yeah, so is it Reek? Is that your name? I use AJ Blanks for my embroidery shirts, but you can also do HTV on them. But sublimation, I don't think she has sublimation shirts. You can do sublimation from ARB Blanks, and they're the same exact shirt. So I have a small limited supply of inventory for sublimation that are the same exact shirts like this one right here, the ruffle. ARB Blanks sells those for sublimation. Thank you, Mina. How are you? I am just going to check this listing really quick to see. I just want to make sure I put the colors in right. I'm pretty sure I did, but I just want to make sure. Yes, I did. So on this one, the biggest rainbow, the top rainbow, and then the number, and then the name are all mauve. And that's what it's doing right now. So this is mauve, the number, and then that is mauve. And then it still has one more rainbow to go. But it's my favorite. Okay. Perfect, thank you. Sorry for asking. I like to use first names. A lot of people on here have like their business name, and I always like to double check. Yes, smaller the needle, better the stitching. That's correct. Okay, so I'm just gonna move all of these. Shirts are ready to be packed and done. I'm gonna put them over at the shipping station. I like to clear off my table as much as I can. You know what? I might even just pack those since we're leaving, and I really don't want to start another thing. Let me cut this, and then we'll pack those shirts up, and I'll show you how I package my shirts, because there's only, I think, 4 or 5 of them that I did. And why not just get them in the mail tonight instead of waiting until the morning, because we're leaving anyway, so might as well do that. So the way that I get let me put you over here so you can see what I'm doing. The way that I get my 4 out of here, it's upside down, but the middle piece on the 4, is I literally just pull it together and I pull it out almost and like just pick it, and then I just kind of shove it in there. I've never had any issues with it poking a hole or anything because I don't grab the shirt, I only grab the piece of fabric on there. Who else on here tries every single embroidery scissor that you can find? I literally have tried them all. And I have certain ones for certain things that I like. So I always, to cut out the entire like design, I usually use just the regular orange Fiskars. I just find that they fit my fingers the right way because I have like short, stubby hands. And they just fit comfortably and they're little, so they get, you know, I can get in there. When I'm cutting out my last applique on the machine, I like to use my purple ones because they're sharp, super sharp, and longer, so I can get in like the little cracks. I also have a pair of black Kai ones that are super, super, super sharp, even sharper than the purple ones, that I only like to use usually to cut my jump stitches because it literally gets underneath the thread and will pick it out real good. But I'm very, very picky about my applique scissors. Okay, I'm turning this off because we're going to be leaving. I'm actually going to unplug this. Forgot to do something. So lately I have actually I bought this little mini press because I've actually been pressing my numbers before I do the satin stitch. Only my number, not the design, just my number, because I want my number to be nice and flat. I just think it looks better. Everyone has different opinions on it. Some people like it puffy, some people don't. And I really didn't even pay attention before, but I did it one time and I was like, oh, actually I like it better. So I've just been pressing it. But on your black shirt, if you do that, I always put a Teflon sheet down. So again, I only do the number. I don't do any of the design. Unless I use glitter, which I hardly ever use, only on certain designs. But I noticed that if I don't press the glitter, it like chips away when it gets, starts embroidering on there. So the glitter, for sure I press. And then the numbers. And I don't like press them for a crazy amount of time. I just get it to where it's flat. And you can tell that the adhesive backing has worked its magic. So that's pretty good. So now I'm just going to turn it off. It wasn't even like heated up all the way, but I don't care. As long as but I always unplug it. I don't know if you guys heard this before from me, but before I got the mini Cricut, I don't know how this happened because honestly, it was so scary. I had a mini press that I thought was a Cricut. It apparently was a knockoff that I didn't realize it was a knockoff, and I just bought it. And it literally caught on fire in my shop. I'm like, what is that smell? This was a while ago, like last year, like probably a year and a half ago. And I freaked out. I returned it, called them, did the whole thing. I was so scared, and I hadn't gotten another one since then. But I got the mini press, the actual Cricut mini press. I paid attention and bought the right brand. Haven't had any issues with that one. It was just the off-brand one that blew up on me. Literally melted the hole underneath, the plate underneath, like blew up. It was crazy. So if you have an off-brand one, I would watch it and be careful. But even though I haven't had any issues with my Cricut, I still make sure I unplug it every day before I leave. I have two of them. I have one over at the shipping station because I do the stamping system that you have to like heat seal. So that's why I originally bought it again, or another one. And then I was moving it back and forth when I was doing applique. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy a second one. So I bought a second one to keep over here. So that is my story on mini presses. Hi Shayna, thank you so much. That's sweet of you. Have a good night, Angelina. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Sandy, that was the knockoff one. I got it on Amazon, and I would literally just one day got on Amazon, and I was like, I'm just gonna try to find one really quick. I saw it, and I didn't even like look at it. It looked exactly like the Cricut mini press, and so I just bought it. And then when it came, I still didn't even notice until I went to go, like, when it blew up on me, basically. I looked and noticed that it wasn't even a Cricut. It was a knockoff. And that was when I got mad. I was like, oh, okay, how did I not know that? So no, it was a knockoff. But a lot of people have told me that they bought the knockoff too, and it hasn't never done anything bad to them. So maybe it was just me. I got like a doozy of a one. I don't know. It was scary though. So, okay, we have 15 minutes. I'm going to take you guys, my phone's been charging this whole time. So I'm going to take the phone. Hopefully this doesn't ruin anything with the... Tell me if my microphone is off, because I just unplugged my phone from the charger. Hopefully it's still working. Flashing blue, so that's a good sign. Hey Pro, how are you? Did you go eat dinner? Okay, so these are all ready to go. I don't even like using them when they're low. You guys, I was so tired last night. I didn't go to bed till 3:30 in the morning. I sat down here on the floor and packaged everything on my floor. Can you guys, you can't see. Okay, so in my shirt order, I use the same bag, just like everybody else. We recycle, or we meaning whoever does recycle. I put my thank you card, which you guys have all seen, I'm sure. This is just my thank you card. It has my information on the back, and then the care instructions. I slide that in the bag with the shirt. Just like that. I put one of my stickers over it like that. I ship all of my shirts normally priority, so I use the priority things. I can prove it's priority. Boop, there you go. So I use these. If I don't ship priority, I just use my bubble mailer. These ones, I usually stamp everything with my logo, like thankyoubeingabliss.com. That way they know I have a website too. And I need to write my thank you notes. I forgot about that. So this one is Olivia. And the little boy's name is Everett, so I'm just putting, I hope Everett loves his new shirt. Everett. And I have been, so when I first started my job or my business, I love crafting. So it was about just crafting and doing all that stuff, right? Well, now it's become like a full-on business, so it's not so much crafting anymore, it's just doing orders. So I wanted to make my job a little more fun and kind of craft again. So I decided to start doing stickers. So I make all my own stickers now. I have this huge thing right here. And then like these shirts that I'm doing, I'll put this sticker on it. So I made like a happy birthday sticker. And so I put that, basically it'll go like on the package right here. So that's what I do. And then if it's not a birthday, I'll put like, sometimes if it's a gift, I'll put like, if it's a gift to a baby or like a baby shower or something like that, I'll put congratulations or welcome new little one. I have like a be kind one. So I made this one all by myself. I designed this one. I thought it was so cute. So just been having fun with the whole sticker thing, but I don't sell them. It's just for myself. I thought about selling them, but I'm like, you know what? I just have too much going on. So that's a little much. Sorry, am I shaking you guys? Because I'm like moving this table around. Uh-oh. I forgot to put their thing in there. Oh, thank you, packet. Trying to move too fast. Okay. Hopefully I'm not shaking you guys too much. Is it shaking? Or my hair getting into the microphone? I can only fit up to 2 shirts in these though. So if it's more than that, then I have to use a box. What time is it, y'all? I don't know. Is it time for me to go? I hear kids. We're about to get bombarded. No, I want to finish these. I hate that when I can't finish. I know, I'm hurrying. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm just trying to get these so we can take them to the post office really quick. I have like 5, give me like 5 minutes. 3 minutes. Get them in the car and then I'll be there. I have 2 more to do. Okay, you guys, if you want to be back on tonight, I will be on tonight to finish all of my work. That's for him. And think I've done this before with you guys where I'm like, I gotta go, and then I like run off and then we leave, and then I come back. But I want to get these in the mail because they were supposed to go out last night and I didn't get to finish them. So one more. Lincoln. This one is a gift. I don't think I've ever given a birthday shirt as a gift. So I don't do really anything different because I feel like the packaging is still nice. But with the note, I'm just going to say, happy birthday. And then Lincoln. I hope you love your shirt. And then include their little card, whatever you want to call it. I'll put my note behind it and then give them one of my business cards. Come on. Trying to work fast, you guys. I love it when they address it to the actual, like, child. It's so cute. Okay, so I will go through the feed in the car right now to see if you guys had any questions that I didn't answer because I haven't looked at my phone. But I will be back on tonight because I need to finish my orders. So if you guys want to hang out with me tonight, I will be on. I have one more really quick, and then I'm out. So this is my onesie that I do. I just put it in a clear bag. Really cute. I put the thank you card in there. All done. Okay. Huh? We're leaving right now, so I'll be back. I'm gonna just get back on later because I have so much to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to go with him?
Huh?
You going with him?
Yeah.